Did you know that my grandpa Robert Edward Riley worked on a cargo ship for 10 years? Robert Edward Riley is my paternal grandpa. A memory I have with my grandpa is when he taught me how to swim. I interviewed my grandpa in October of 2016 at his house in San Rafael, California. I selected my grandpa because I wanted to learn more about him. Even though I've known him my whole life, I learned so much more by interviewing him. Family. My grandpa married Kathy Boylan Riley. Kathy worked with Frank, who is Robert's brother. They met at Kathy's work. Frank introduced Robert and Kathy. They got married 49 years ago. My grandpa has 5 kids. The oldest is 48-year-old Stephanie. She lives in Los Angeles. The next oldest is named Kevin. He is 46 years old and he lives in San Francisco. The middle child who lives in San Francisco is named Marty. He is 43 years old. Then comes Steve, who is my dad. He is 41 years old. He lives in San Rafael, California. The youngest is Michelle, who lives in Los Angeles. She is 39 years old. A funny story my grandpa has is when he had to count all of the kids before they left to go anywhere to make sure he had all of them. My grandpa shared the hardest part about raising a family is that you have to spend a lot of time taking your kids to activities. He added, I had to work long hours, so I was not able to take them to their activities. His life is different now because he does not have to spend time taking grandchildren to libraries to get information, and they can use technology to find their information.
Good, Sammy, just wait it out. Good girl.
My grandpa has 7 grandchildren. The oldest is Emily, who is 11 years old. Her mom is Stephanie, and they live in Los Angeles together. The next oldest is me. I am 9 years old. I live in San Rafael, California with my parents, and I get to spend a lot of time with my grandparents. And there's my sister, Charlie, who is 6 years old. After Charlie is Addie, who lives in San Francisco. Addie is a couple weeks younger than Charlie. Addie's dad is Kevin. After Addie comes Kate, who is 3 years old. She lives in San Francisco. Her dad is Kevin also. Then comes John, who is 10 months. He lives in San Francisco and his dad is Kevin also. Then comes the youngest, Cash, who is 7 months. Cash lives in Los Angeles and his mom is Michelle. I love my cousins very much, so I hope my grandpa and I can spend lots of time with them.